This is not going to be a long one. A couple of things I want to get off my chest, and I think that committing to a daily practice of recording these, at least until my photo shoot on January 19th, at most until I hit my 5% body fat, which is something that I've been wanting to hit for over 12 months now. I would like to discuss why I haven't hit that goal. It's an arbitrary number. It means nothing to no one else but myself. However, it is still something that I cannot experience satisfaction until I actually see that number recorded. There is something so satisfying about having a goal, even if it's inconsequential, and hitting that goal. I may have already hit it before, back in 2021, but I didn't record it, so I'll never know. I think the thing is, what I've been running into these past couple of weeks to months is what I want most is to achieve a physique, an aesthetic physique that is irrefutably great. I want to be able to present an aesthetic physique that to any individual, whether they are initiated in the world of bodybuilding and body sculpting or not, to a layman, common individual who has no idea as to what it takes to actually achieve a level of greatness when it comes to this pursuit. I want it to be across the board. My body is great. The greatest. Again, that's very easily debatable, but I want to be in that conversation. Acknowledging that being the goal, and then having a sub goal of like, okay, well, I want to hit 5% body fat to see what that looks like, and still understanding that there's still a level of muscle mass that I have to hit in order for me to like really flesh out the entire look that I have in mind for myself. It's a bit frustrating because in a sense I'm going in the opposite direction as I continue with this decline of weight loss, so that by the time I hit 5%, take a couple of photographs, record it, and then go, okay, well, I've hit 5%, now it's time to gain muscle while still not getting much fat back. But we have to have hobbies, because what is life without the pursuit of something? And that is a very legitimate question to anyone listening. What is life if you're not pursuing something difficult, something that's hard to attain? If you're not, then it's just a series of events that you don't really have much of a stake in, much investment, which is one way to go about life, but is it the most entertaining, the most stimulating? It's a question for you to decide. In my opinion, it's not. I am more stimulated through the pursuit of goals and seeing them actualized. And so I continue on with this struggle. Now let's talk about the struggle. I'm conflicted. I know what is required to hit 5%, putting yourself on a caloric deficit. 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, God forbid, eating 500 calories less than you're burning consistently. Have a cheat meal every 2 weeks. Low intensity cardio as often as you possibly can. Train. That's basically it. Why haven't I done that yet? The truth is I lack discipline. And although this might be my most successful year to date, so far as executing the plans that I've had in my mind for basically a decade, I still lack discipline. And that is something I have to admit out loud. I like eating food more than the next person. Ever since I've started this whole body recomposition, getting shredded, creating an aesthetic physique that's the shit, I have developed a binge eating habit that was not previously there before. Instead, when I wasn't monitoring what I was eating, I didn't feel the need to overeat. I would just eat until I was full and then just move on with my life. Now there's this constant awareness of what I'm supposed to be doing and what I'm not supposed to be doing. And I feel a constant battle against myself when it comes to controlling my urges. These urges that I have to eat sweets and indulge in the things that aren't conducive to my specific goals. There's like a self-sabotaging aspect of myself that is getting in the way of me getting shit done. So I figured maybe if I start documenting, recording, videotaping this whole process, maybe it would create a level of accountability that wasn't there before. Because the truth is, I do not perceive the stakes of failure. I don't even consider the concept of failure. I don't believe I'm capable of failing myself. So when it comes to overeating, like for instance today, I had a caloric budget of 1,700 calories. I got there. I got all my macronutrients, my chicken, my protein powder, my yogurt, my oatmeal, my granola, all the good stuff. I finished the day and it was 7 o'clock p.m. And I had some chocolate. And just that little bit of chocolate, it created this whole... I went down this tunnel and I ate more chocolate and I ate cupcakes and I ate pizza and mac and cheese and more pizza and donuts and more chocolate and nuts. And what was originally a 1,700 calorie day ended within the span of 2 hours, 4,000, 5,000. And it's not the right way to go about it. However, I can have an experience like today and still feel no doubt that I'm going to hit my goal eventually. And that's the thing that's starting to piss me off. What is this whole eventually thing? I don't feel patient. I want it right now. And I think because I'm aware that every time I have an experience like today where I overeat in excess, the setback that it creates, I think I just need to relax. I think I just need to relax and accept the fact that this is going to take some time, and that even after I get to my 5% body fat, I'm still not going to be perfect. And that's okay, because this is a process that's going to take several years to complete. And I have to accept that. Even though I'm the type of person who wants everything now, I have to remind myself that the process is where the joy is. Learning to be disciplined is where the joy is. And discipline is a thing I've never learned in my 31 years of life. And that is the thing to improve upon. Discipline. So I will continue to record these to provide updates so I can practice that discipline as we head into the new year and onwards. Yeah. I'll give you updates. We'll get there together.